what about that Loki, man? Did you watch it this week?
It's a very interesting segue. I'm just throwing it out
No,
there.
right? I was just monologuing there for a second because I forgot to tell you. I was going to tell you in the pre-show, but I'll tell you right now.
Let's go. Loki. It was an episode.
Yeah, I was telling you earlier today. It was a little bit slower than last week. I don't know. You were telling me that there was a bunch of stuff that people were talking about on the internet that you had to pay attention to, but
Yeah, apparently there's like a lot of Easter eggs, and I didn't catch on to them. But that doesn't surprise me because I saw it like midnight the night of, and then I was kind of like, yeah,
gotcha.
It's Loki.
Yeah, I watched it yesterday. Yeah, I think yesterday. But yeah, I mean, I thought it was a good episode, a very interesting. Like now they're building the relationship between Lady Loki and Loki.
Sylvie, man, Sylvie. She doesn't want to be called
Sylvie.
Loki.
That's right, Sylvie. Which is, I don't know, man. It's all, that whole thing. So again, time travel always breaks my head. Like breaks my brain. I don't understand how they're like friends, but they're both the same person in different timelines. But I guess what makes it okay is that she's Sylvie, like a different. She doesn't want to be Loki. And was at some point, do their like paths start at the same place and then they branch out? Or do they not explain this at all?
They haven't explained this in the show, but the way they explained it in the comic books is she comes after Ragnarok, so after the destruction of Asgard and all that. She's like the reincarnation of Loki, so they're technically not the same person, kind of.
Right. But I was just wondering if they had like a common if they had like a starting point where like, okay, at this point you guys were the same thing or the same. Yeah, you guys were on the same trajectory, and then like at some point you branched out and it's different paths. But I guess
no, because they can't.
Sounds like they can't.
Yeah, because like Ragnarok was an apocalypse event, right? So like he was supposed to die, and then like all this other crap, and then how do we explain reincarnation?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know, right? It's all strange. Yeah, I don't understand. But I see. So one of them in one path, one of them died, and in the other path, one of them did not die. Is that kind of the thing?
No, he dies and then gets reincarnated, right?
Okay,
dies,
that is a path. Okay, gotcha.
And reincarnates as a woman, and that's how you get Lady Loki.
That is Sylvie's path, and then Loki's path is like he, at some point, teleported out of the current branch he was in. Okay, whatever. This is why
you're trying, like, who knows?
Yeah,
it
I
depends
know, right?
on how they decide, because they change the comics to match whatever they want. So like,
I see. Okay, whatever. All right, yeah, fine, whatever. Let's ignore the fact that happened. Who cares? Now,
this episode though.
In this episode, they were trying to be buddies because Loki had the device, and that's the whole. They're trying to. They ran out of batteries, which is weird. I guess that's a thing that could happen, but I don't know. They haven't. The thing that's still weird for me is what the TVA is. Is that what it's called? TVA?
Yeah. TVA.
So it sounds like it's something much more complicated than what. I mean, yeah, I think that's what this show's all about, explaining what that is.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's fine. The show's fine. I mean, it was a lot of setup. It's exactly like Loki, or not Loki, sorry. Falcon and the Winter Soldier, right? First 2 episodes, amazing. Next 2 episodes, meh. Next 2 episodes, oh shit, right?
Yeah, because this one was a lot of just like walking and talking, and that's fine. But I like the detective more, Mobius, than Sylvie. Sylvie is fine. She's just like, I don't do anything, just be chill, and Loki's like partying over there and stuff. So, but my favorite part of this episode was when I think Sylvie asks him to describe love or something at some point in the train, and then later Loki explains to her that love is like a dagger, and that whole like chat was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I think there's some memes about that. But besides that, I don't know, man. I don't know how it's gonna end because they're trying to break out of this timeline. They teleported to what's it
Another
called?
apocalypse.
Apocalypse. Yeah. So they have to get out, otherwise they're gonna stop existing. Uh,
Or
and
are they?
or are they? I
Oh.
mean, yeah, I know it's episode 3, so of course they're gonna find a way out, but I don't know how. I don't know how.
Mm-hmm.
They
Mm-hmm.
did not make it to the ship. Actually, the ship exploded, so good luck. I did like that scene at the end. I think it was very well. There was a lot of CGI at the beginning of the with the meteors and stuff, and I didn't like it so much. But at the end, that when they were transitioning, like flipping the camera and stuff, I thought that was pretty cool, pretty well done. When they were like trying to get to the ship.
Yeah, like at the end, right? And then
Yeah, at the end.
see that one, I had a couple of issues because they were
Uh-huh.
like they're showing powers that Loki never had before. Like when the building is falling, he's like, "I got this," and then like pushes the
Oh,
thing
okay.
back. Like it's a very weird like.
Gotcha. So he didn't have that. I didn't know that. I was like, oh, cool. So he can lift heavy things.
Yeah, no, that's a new one. I don't know.
Mm.
We'll see.
Ideally, both should have the same powers, right? But I guess they branched out at some point. And their
Yeah.
mother is the same mother. And that's one thing
Mm,
that I heard Sylvie said, that like he kept saying she was, and she kept saying she is. So alluding to that in
so everybody get reincarnated. So
okay. So
basically,
but
it's soft reboot.
gotcha. So but Loki doesn't know that, right? Or I
Well, it
think
wouldn't be the same mother, right? Because Loki doesn't have the same
I
mom. That's
see.
not.
I see. I
It's
see.
the same person, but it's not the same person, right? Because they're a different
So
person.
weird. Okay. Gotcha. So I bet yeah,
Yeah.
this is why it's all strange. That's the reason why I guess now it's like time travel and reincarnation, which is even weirder. But
Well,
whatever,
maybe
man.
because I don't know how they decide to do as part of this. We'll see.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I'll have to go and, like you said, watch some YouTube videos that explain things, because
Hmm.
yeah, it was kind of a slow episode and not a lot happened, and we're
Yeah,
still
I
in the same
mean,
place. Yeah.
we might watch it and be like, "Oh my god!" After watching all the YouTube videos, this is the greatest episode ever, right?
Yeah, I
Like,
know, right? Yeah. So if you guys haven't watched it, just give it a watch. It'll be a little slow, but get on the YouTube. Somebody will explain what's going on.
hopefully.
I didn't realize that I had to do homework, because I didn't realize that I didn't know that I was missing stuff. So now that I know, I'm gonna go check it out, and I'll do the same for the next one. How about that? That way
Hmm.
I'm all here like I don't even know what's going on. But that's cool. Cool. Well, that was Loki.